I'd like to tell you all a story. The story of XGamerRichy. So, way back in the dawn of YouTube, 12-year-old Richie started watching videos on the website. And he set up his own channel in order to, watch them, subscribe to them. And he went under the delightful moniker of All for One 2006, because he was such a big fan of Disney's High School Musical, and All for One was the name of the finale song from High School Musical 2. Yes. So, about 2 years passed, watching channels like NTOM64s and many more. And at that point, a 14-year-old Richie decided, you know what? I want in on this. I want to sort of start making videos myself. And the plan was a mixture of playthroughs and machinimas. And unfortunately, the machinimas never happened. It was going to be the colour of mushrooms, a musical machinima extravaganza, but I didn't have the skills to pull that off, so that died. But with a brand new dazzle in hand, yes, it was back in those days, for those of you who remember, XGamerRichy was born. All started with Knight's Journey of Dreams for the Wii. And for that sort of first year, it continued intermittently. Towards the end of that first year, Richie decided, you know what? My idols are starting to do movie commentaries. I want to try that as well. So he did. And due to his lack of understanding of how copyright works, also it was the time when YouTube was, I think, just starting to properly go in on that whole copyright striking situation. Basically, the original XGamerRichy channel was shut down just shy of its first anniversary, which was obviously a very stressful time. But on the 23rd of July 2009, exactly 10 years ago today, XGamerRichy returned with the channel that you're watching right now. XGamerRichy returns. And the rest, as they say, is history. With just over 3,000 subscribers, over 2 million video views, over 9 million minutes of content watched, 62 Let's Play projects, and over 2,000 videos, it's all brought me and you to this, my final video. It honestly feels really strange to think that I dedicated a decade of my life to this, but I would not be the person that I am today without it, because it's made me so much more confident in talking to people, even if I'm just talking to a screen in most instances, but obviously right now I'm talking to a camera. You look back at me, 14-year-old me, this would not have happened. This would have been way too much. But now I feel okay doing this, and it's all thanks to this channel. It's also helped me rebuild my singing voice, because when I hit puberty, let's just say, it kind of completely obliterated it, and through sort of just having a sing-song on this channel over the years, it's allowed me to build it back up to something that I'd like to think is at least half decent, and that's just been such a joy. And also, I have learned so much from the games I've covered, and also from all of you guys. So, one of the people that I definitely have to thank for my decade of YouTube is Tom of Hellfire Comms. Without him, I would not have started on this journey, and it's incredible to think that I'm now part of the team that inspired me to get into commentary in the first place. Like, we've had our clashes, Tom and I, do not get me wrong, but he's a great friend, and honestly, I can never thank him enough for helping me on this journey and just generally being awesome. And I also have to give a massive shout out to my fellow Help Our Comms co-commentators, because all of you, absolutely every single one of you, are awesome, and it's such a blast working with you guys. It really is. And obviously I do have to thank my parents for, you know, putting up with me doing this for a decade, because they could have said, no, you need to stop doing that. Please, for the love of God, stop shouting into your microphone at 8 o'clock at night. We tried to watch something on the TV, but no, they were nice, and they let me continue with this, and they're amazing. But also, I just really, really have to thank all of you. Everyone who has watched this channel over the past decade. It would not exist if it were not for people watching it and hopefully enjoying it. And whether you've watched one video, 1,000 videos, every single last one that I've ever put out, it has honestly been an honour to create these videos for you. And I hope that you've enjoyed watching them as much as I've enjoyed making them, because there have been some really, really fun projects over the years, and I am proud of every single one of them. So, as it's been a decade and this chapter of my life is drawing to a close, I've said it before, and yeah, this is my final video on this channel. I am retiring from the game of solo YouTube gaming Let's Plays to focus on new and exciting ventures. So, what is going to happen next? Well, I'm still going to be part of Help Our Comms for the foreseeable future. Obviously one day that too must end, but for now it's still fun, and it's always great to hang out with my mates, so I'll still be there. You will still be able to hear me talking over video games on the internet. And obviously, while I will no longer be uploading videos, XGamerRichy Returns is still going to be here. Everything that I put out is still going to be here for you to enjoy if you wanted to go back and relive the memories. I'm sure at some point in the future I'll come back and just go, oh, look at little Babby Richie. I mean, I was looking at the some of my earliest playthroughs, and oh boy, the difference in quality, it's insane. But yes, you'll also be able to follow me on Twitter at Richard A. Kish. Link will be in the description, and I think it's on my channel and all that jazz, so you'll be able to see all the latest shenanigans I'm getting up to there. But ultimately, my main focus leaving this channel, the main reason that I'm leaving it in the first place, is so that I can focus on my career and also on my writing, because it has been a dream of mine for so long to be a writer, and this very year I finally managed to self-publish my first novel, The Burning Ash, which you can see here, which honestly I am really incredibly proud of. Like, I started working on this book and the idea for this book when I was 14, when I started this channel, and the fact that it's taken me to now to get it out is kind of crazy, but this is what I want to do. And I mean, you can buy this book now on Amazon, pretty much I think whatever region you're in. Obviously it will be in English, but hey. So I would obviously love it if you gave it a chance, and I'm currently working on book number 2, and we'll see where that whole journey takes me. But honestly, I am excited to see what comes my way, because the opportunities are never ending, shall we say. So, before I sign off for the final time, I've got a little surprise for you all. A little look back at a decade of XGamerRichy, set to a song from the first game that I ever covered. I hope you enjoy it. In a dream I could see you were not far away. Anytime, any place, I can see your face. You are that special one that I've been waiting for, and I hope you're looking for someone like me. In my dreams, I can hear you calling me in the night. Everything's so sweet in your eyes. I feel there's so much inside. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you standing there. In the night's dream delight, I found someone who really cares. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you smile again. In the night's dream delight, you are the one I waited for. In a dream we can do everything we want to. There's nowhere I'd rather be, oh, but here with you. The stars above light the way, oh, for you and I'm so glad I found the one I've been looking for. Keep the dream of the one you're hoping for. Love can come through an open door. Just be strong, and you're sure to find the one. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you standing there. In the night's dream delight, I found someone who really cares. In the night's dream delight, I want to see you smile again. In the night's dream delight, you are the one I've waited for. And with that, all that is left to say is thank you everybody from the bottom of my heart. You've all been absolutely fantastic. And you know what? So was I. So long. Thank you for everything. Because I knew you, I really have been changed for good.